I poured too much again. Are we live?
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Weekly Reset.
That's the reset.
Dang it.
Yeah, you gotta be quicker than that, Mark.
Messing up your drink already?
Yeah.
It's just Mark here, joined with...
Steven. And...
Senior Dirty.
What? I keep drinking that stuff, man. And...
It's the modified Dirty.
This guy keeps mixing his liquors. All right, gang. I'll take this shot real quick, and then we're going to go over our week.
To the head.
Cheers.
Cheers to the head. Where's my chaser at?
Ooh.
Tastes like cough medicine, man.
Ooh, that's spicy.
So smooth, Steve.
I've had worse,
Yeah.
but it's like I'm taking cough medicine.
Yeah.
It's like a modified Sour Patch Kid. Spicy, then sweet.
Stop.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Hey, woo.
Huh?
Oh, we missing some people?
Yes, we are. We're missing some comrades.
Where they at?
They're here in spirit.
Yeah. Yeah.
How was your week, man?
It was good, man. Started out. No, it was terrible, man. I tried to lie. It wasn't gonna work.
I know you lie all the time. Dude.
What? No, don't.
Oh, yeah.
Do I? Yeah, I probably do. Anyways, no, it was just just work. Had an extended weekend, put in some PTO, so it was good, man. It's good. Steve, grabbing some of that butter lover popcorn.
Motherfucking butter lover.
It just smells so good.
Yeah, nothing beats freshly popped popcorn, right, Marlon?
Freshly popping corn.
Yeah. We don't do none of that nasty ass skinny stuff over here, do we? Skinny pop. Skinny pop. Whack ass skinny pop, dude.
I take that whack ass hat off.
Why?
He's hiding his hair, man.
Yeah. Huh? Oh, my hair looks good.
I see it.
You can never just like shave it.
I am gonna go bald. Me and the wife discussed it. She thinks I look pretty dope bald. I beg to differ, dude. But my head is just oddly shaped. My head has a weird shape to it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Let's see it.
Let me see it. I don't think it does.
Like it cones up, you know. Yeah, he loves it. That's why I did it, because I knew he would love it. Look at him.
I don't think you're gonna notice it really.
He's gonna be like full blown mimic you over here.
Are you serious?
You're gonna be like Terry Crews out here, shaving every day.
Yeah, man.
It's probably gonna be a lot easier once you get it down, because then you don't have to worry about your line. You know, you guys gotta do is shave that shit off.
There's nothing wrong with my line. There's wrong with your line.
I don't keep up with it all the time.
Me either.
And
I don't have one anymore.
I got like a natural like widow's peak, so like my hair.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
My widow's peak was terrible in like freshman year of high school. This
Yeah.
is probably the result of that, dude.
Mine like naturally comes down.
I'm thinning, dude. What? Yours naturally comes down. Mine naturally goes up. Now what's up? It's true. It's sad but true. It's messed up. Whatever, man. I'm gonna just rock it until it just gets thin enough to where I wake up in the morning and it's just like, I gotta get this going. I gotta get rid of this. All right, this is bad. Now I gotta get rid of this. Yeah.
The hair said, "Hey, Captain, we can't take much more."
We can't take much more. Or like, what was that all about the Benjamins? He was like, "You ain't got a 4-head, you got a 5-head." He's like, "You don't have dreams, you have movies." Fucking huge ass 4-head, dude. Yeah, before anybody makes jokes like that to me, I'm gonna get rid of it. But I think I still got enough there where it's just like, oh, he's thinning, but it's not like gone yet. You know?
Yeah.
Can you like tell that it's thinning? No.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we might be shaving the head tomorrow, dude. I don't know. Jeez, man, you got me.
Remember that episode of Adventure Time where Jake wanted to hear a story so he would feel better? And the Mrs. Cow, she had that bag over her udders.
Yeah.
She said, "Go ahead, take that bag off. You're beautiful, girl." And had that fucking dude with that weird ass face. They were like, "Oh," he said, "Hey, put that bag back on."
Yeah, dude. We was watching that because like my kids like it now, and Elise is just like, "This is not a kids show." I'm like, "Nah."
They don't get the adult.
Yeah, they don't get the adult humor. Yeah. Don't burn it, Grammy.
Hush.
Hush. I ain't gonna burn it. Like kids would just be like, "That's weird." I'm over here cracking up on the couch like, who comes up with this crap? Anyway, what about you, Steve? Throw any axes?
No.
Throw any X's?
No.
You see what I did? Good job, Mark.
Not too much this week. Okay. I did watch some like stupid people at my work because we're getting all new machines in.
Yeah.
And like people installing it, I'm just like, man, these amateurs. It was an amateur hour out here.
Oh, dang, look at Steve over there sitting at the desk.
I like watching
judging, dude.
I like watching them, and they like. First off, like the first day they ordered some stuff for the next day, and I was like, I don't think that's the right thing, but it's not my place to say anything.
Right.
It was the wrong thing.
Oh.
I was like those cables because they're ordering cables to hook up the machines, and I was like, I think that's 3 feet. That's too short, man. You need longer ones than that. And yep, they needed new ones of that, and then other stuff they needed to order. And I'm like, it took them like 4 days to get it in. I'm like, dang. It should have been like done the second day.
Look at Steve.
Should have said something, Steve.
Yeah, Steve, help him out, dude.
Wasn't my place.
Said it wasn't my place.
Other than that, I tried out Stadia.
Get
a little feedback in that in a minute.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, you, Marlon?
You, sir.
What cooking show are you watching this week?
Oh, or Ghost Show.
Show.
What Ghost Show are you watching this week?
I've been watching a lot of National Geographic on
So
Disney
today we're going
Plus.
to talk about... Dude, this guy.
No, there was a show on there. It was like...
more birds falling to their death?
Yeah,
no, there's no more birds falling to their death. None of them died when they fell.
No more walruses falling to
It was the
death?
bird that came and got them afterwards that took them away. That one got them, but... No, it was something about dogs, like how dogs got their shape, like how they have devolved from wolves, basically, since they didn't have
to. Man?
Yeah, since they didn't have to hunt anymore, and...
Well, like man, like breeding them and all that shit.
Yeah, they had like some different things, and they were talking about like how certain dogs have what is it? It's like a beagle, like the little hunting dog that has like a white tip on the tail.
I think so.
And they like breed those specifically because they're low to the ground, so like when they're going around hunting for shit, you can see like the white tail wagging around so you can find the dog. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Some Disney Plus shit that you should probably check out while you're over there bullshitting, Mark. Learn something.
I'm not.
Learn something, damn it.
Okay, all right, you got it. So, other than watching National Geographic on Disney Plus, as expected, what else did you do, dude?
At work.
What'd you cook, man? Burgers?
Like haystacks?
Burgers.
Damn it, Steve.
Haystacks, man.
You took it from me, dude.
I gotta go grocery shopping.
Because you bring it up like every week.
I know. I wasn't gonna give him the haystack right away though. I was gonna like give him every other component of the burger, and then like do a long pause at the end, and then say, "With haystacks." But Steve, you went right for the haystack. Dude. Do you put the haystacks on first? I don't know. How's that go?
No.
What's proper haystack?
I might throw some. I might throw some salmon in the oven though.
Ooh, you like salmon?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I know you like fish. I know you like fish and like shrimp and all that stuff, seafood. We never had the salmon talk. Elise was like super surprised. Actually, I think it was when I was living here with Steve. Like Elise and Steve was just like judging me because I don't like salmon.
It's
Steve
a weird
was like,
taste.
See, it is. It's like I think people say tuna is like the fishiest fish.
The chicken of the sea. The chicken of the sea.
Tuna?
Is that what they call it?
Yeah. But like, I think I might be crazy for this, but I think salmon has like the craziest fish taste to me, man. Maybe I didn't have it right. I don't know, but I tried it a couple different times. There's only like one time where it was good to me, and it was like in a dip or something. Well, it's 2 times. It was like some kind of fish dip with salmon in it or whatever. I was like, damn, this is good as hell. And then like there was a time where we had it at her dad's house, and he freaking smoked it like with a ton of bacon. So it's just like bacon fish. I was like, damn, this salmon is good, man. Maybe I was wrong all along, you know?
No, it's just the bacon.
Yeah, it's definitely just the bacon.
Bacon makes a lot of things better, man.
Yeah, man.
It's a different taste though.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't fault you for not liking it because it's kind of like lobster, like where like if you try lobster, it's like it's got that weird taste.
Yeah.
But if you put some butter on it,
Yeah, so everyone, like lobster is an acquired taste. Well, I think it's just seafood in general is like just a weird thing for people. But like, because a lot of the different types of like seafood have different tastes. But like, yeah, for me, it's just I can only deal with like the really mild to like no
fishy
weird.
taste.
Yeah.
So
like
you need
fish.
what you need to do
Tilapia.
is get you some. I mean, if you want tilapia, but I would say you should try lake perch versus ocean perch. Because you don't get all of that fishy taste of like the ocean.
Oh,
It's a little bit more expensive, but
What?
it is worth it.
Yeah, why is it like? It seems like all the whack fish that is what people pay for.
Yeah, like catfish. I don't even fucking eat catfish
Why
anymore.
not?
I can't do that, Mark.
The catfish is great.
You can't even ask me because I eat like everything, so it's like.
Dude, you don't like catfish? Oh, this is a crazy conversation we've stumbled upon, dude.
I don't eat it anymore. I haven't eaten it in probably like 7 years.
Because it's a fishy taste?
No, because I watch a lot of fishing shows and I see what the motherfuckers eat.
Yeah. That's nasty. Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, the catfish are the bottom dwellers. But I mean, damn, dude, it ain't fishy. It's good. It's a good piece of meat right there, boy. I meant the fish. But it's I like catfish, perch, or not perch, tilapia.
Tilapia.
Is that it? Oh no, what's the mai or mui? There's other fish out there that aren't fishy though. But yeah, there's like weird stuff I can't pronounce. But
You ever had flounder?
no, I never had swordfish either. That's at the restaurant. What's that place downtown? Is it Leo's?
I don't know.
I don't know. Jeff was just telling me that he had swordfish there. I was like,
I had
"Ugh."
swordfish when I went to Florida, but it's been so long I don't remember what it tasted
I was
like.
about to say. I was about to ask you. Yeah, man.
Tony's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dang, man. This thing's turning off. It never turned off before.
Oh,
Turn
maybe
Yeah, man. Fish, probably not a protein of choice, but there's good selections in there that I would mess with, you know? But as far as the heavy hitters, like I know people love salmon, people love walleye, people love, you know, all the big stuff. Yeah, cod. Well, no, cod's not fishy, is it?
No, that's what a lot of restaurants have. Like,
Yeah.
if you go to like
Like the fish and chips, it's usually like cod fillets, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you go to like Wendy's, they give you like that
Oh, yeah.
that Alaskan
Alaska.
coddy shit.
Yeah, those
It's
are
just
fishy.
like flaky.
Yeah. Well, that's how I thought lobster was. People, but yeah, what I hear is it's an acquired taste. I've only had it a handful of times, and it was like deep fried, so I don't know. But
there we go. That's all big.
sweet. Oh man. Yeah, Star Wars is good, man. It's straight. Yeah, I gotta load it up still, but it's cool.
You don't see the message. Tony said, "Seafood is always good, always."
I don't see that. Oh, man.
Oh, because I was messing with it.
Yeah, so
Yeah, he loves that oyster shit, man.
So what are we
oh,
drinking?
Tony loves moisture. Yeah, let's get into what we're drinking, man. Sorry.
What would you bring us, Marlon?
Oh,
Some blackberry.
Because I
Some
love
blackberry.
steel.
Steel Reserve, 8% alcohol. One of the tall boys.
One
Big
of the
boys.
tall boys.
Some doubles.
Oh, you already opened it up?
Steve has a puzzling reaction.
He said Josh made him do it. Dude.
I don't like it.
What is
Got
this
a no
supposed
for
to be?
Steve.
What is this, a wine cooler?
It is weird.
Yikes. Well, I don't know. It's okay.
This isn't bad.
It's fruity.
It just took me by surprise.
Yeah, I thought it was good. I didn't know what this was, honestly. Before I opened it, I was like, I don't know what this is.
It's kind of smooth. I mean, it's fruity.
But yeah, it's more like a wine cooler.
It's a wine cooler.
I thought it was a beer.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
Teal Brewing Company.
Well, yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a beer, but I mean, we can still rate it, you know.
It's a
For
5.
wine coolers, oh damn. Steve rated it a 5.
Do wine coolers come in like tall ass cans like this?
They do now.
It's a malt beverage.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
It's a flavored ale.
It's not bad to me.
What the?
That's what it says on the thing.
What the?
You see it?
I could drink this.
Right there.
What the?
It's like they brewed the beer first and then they just threw the shit in there.
The beer tastes like a wine cooler though, so I don't know. Nah.
I'll let you know when I get halfway through. It'll get better.
Yeah, man, it's
I don't hate it.
man, no, it's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all.
Considering the 4s and 3s I've been handing out over the past weeks, I think this is pretty decent.
Okay, what's pretty decent for you?
I said it's like a 7.
Oh no. All right.
I could
See?
drink this one. You said 5.
It's a 5.
Oh, 5. Sticking with the 5.
Yeah.
Okay. He said, "Yeah." It's
It kind of has that weird.
It almost has like a Kool-Aid taste.
I was gonna say medicine taste to me.
No, it's Kool-Aid, Mark.
I don't really know what that is. It's like it is like some kind of juice, but it's like some kind of juice that I didn't like. Nah, I don't know. I've had some wine coolers in my day. Not by choice. Not that that's a problem either. People who drink wine coolers is cool.
It happens.
Yeah.
There's the only thing that there's there.
Yeah.
It's like, what do you got? Oh, well, we got these wine coolers. I
Yeah.
guess I'll drink it.
Yeah. For
My
being,
options are drink your wine cooler or go home. So
yeah, I wasn't really ready to go home yet. So, I don't know, man. I'd probably give it like a 6, man. Just to break in the middle, y'all. Man.
It's a 6th in overall.
5, 6, 7, 6. It'll quench my thirst today. Anyways. Steve,
Yep.
what got announced this week?
You want to do trailers, or you want to do? Want me
do
to talk
trailers.
about Stadia?
Oh man. Well,
What do you want to get in first?
I got some video game stuff I want to get into too. So do you want to do the trailers first? And then
Trailers.
Some games?
Okay. Got some movies and a TV show. You want to start with the TV show?
TV show. Let's do it.
Oh,
It's a warning
oh damn it!
from the studio that brought you porno.
That's a trailer. Or
what'd you say?
What?
Worst counter 1.
What already?
Yeah.
Oh, we in though. I was doing good.
I heard you.
The Boys season 2.
What's your favorite Kool-Aid? What's your favorite Kool-Aid flavor?
Mine?
Yeah, sure. Let's go around the table.
You want to watch this?
What's that
hold on.
green one?
The green one?
Is it? Do they have a strawberry kiwi still?
I think so.
Yeah. You like strawberry kiwi?
Mm-hmm.
I like blue raspberry. Raspberry, you know? The blue one. The
What
blue
a
one.
nod.
That,
What you see?
it's the blue raspberry lemonade, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the one I like.
Bunch of nogs.
What's your favorite flavor? Skies? All right, play the trailer.
Oh, is that what? I didn't even see that.
It's going to take them forever to answer. Watch this. You got to think about it, shit.
We all watched the full season, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You didn't watch the whole season?
Mm-mm.
Dude. That dude is so creepy.
I know pain, I know dread, wicked
You missed it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
This is crazy.
Whoa.
Ripping the head in half.
Yeah. Two.
Unfortunately, they don't tell the month. They just say 2020.
They can pull that wild shit and say December 2020.
Oh yeah. Sky said the purple colored one.
It's gonna be a great workout.
You like grape? You like grape, Skies? I like grape too, man.
Purple, great. All right, so we got a couple of them here. Anyone you want to start with?
I'll start with Black Widow.
Right, Black Widow.
Yeah. It's a straight trailer. It's okay. Had to look up some of the characters, but
I said nothing.
One big question I was like, when is this supposed to take place?
right, yeah. Maybe
And then I got this job. This family. But nothing lasts forever.
Heard you had to leave in a hurry.
It's never easy these days.
So what are you going to do?
I've lived a lot of lives, but I'm done running from my past.
I know you're out there.
I know you know I'm out here. So we're gonna talk like grown-ups? Is that what we are? It's good to see you too, sis. What brings you home? We have unfinished business. We have to go back to where it all started. Lucky us. One thing's for sure. It's gonna be a hell of a
That Power Ranger?
Taskmaster, dude.
Still fits. Family. Back together again.
You could fit.
Yeah, that trailer is it's a no for me.
What?
It's a no for me.
Are you serious? They had Hopper from Stranger Things in there,
I
dude.
don't give a shit about Stranger Things. Steve.
Right.
I was the one who liked it.
Man, I watched the whole thing and I still didn't like it. It got better, though, I would say.
It didn't get better.
I liked it. You didn't even see season 3.
So season 2 was too bad.
No, it wasn't. You didn't
It was
follow me?
terrible.
No, it wasn't.
Hopper died. Or did he?
I don't know.
What didn't you like about that? I don't understand you, man. You know what I'm saying?
The second season?
No, I'm not talking about Stranger Things anymore, dude.
Oh.
I'm talking about Black Widow.
I don't want to see a movie about Black Widow. I really don't. Scarlett Johansson or not.
Scarlett Johansson.
Black Widow is my least favorite Avenger.
Are you serious? There's way more trash out
So
there.
when is this supposed to take place, though?
It's probably gonna be before she met up with. No, Nick Fury was in it. Probably gonna be before.
It's like between one of these movies.
It is.
I think so. I think it might be like
Maybe after Avengers, right?
it might be like between like
Or
Infinity Wars and Endgame during that 5-year gap, I think,
what? No way.
or like before Infinity Wars.
Probably it has to be before Infinity Wars.
For the people that want to know more about Black Widow, which, I mean, honestly, no one wants to know more about Black Widow.
Are you serious? She probably has an entire, like, there's like a women's empowerment movement right now.
Like the feminist thing?
I said women. You said feminist. Just wanted to make sure we establish some boundaries. You know?
Is that a hot button topic?
Yeah,
Should I not have pushed that button?
Yeah, probably not, dude. I said
We don't want to get in trouble.
I said women empowerment. This man said the feminists. No,
Isn't that what they call it?
Nah, man.
Feminist
Feminists.
movement.
Nah, man. Feminists can mean a lot of things. It probably just means. Well, we know what it means, man. Come on.
Did he make it?
No.
No, the trash can's around the corner. I can't see it.
Oh.
Anyways,
This is good, man.
dude, the movie looked good.
Marlon knows where he can get drunk.
Yeah, he's drinking a tall boy. He's drinking a tall.
I haven't
wine
even
cooler.
really eaten today, man.
Yeah, right, dude. All right, Steve. This guy's gonna answer my questions. He just doesn't like.
You asked what's wrong with me. Well, that's a very loaded question.
Well, are you gonna see the movie or not?
Yeah, he is, dude, because he's
Yep.
a Marvel fan, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it, but
Yeah, see.
So that is what
it's in the same boat as like Captain Marvel. Like I fell asleep during part of Captain Marvel because that movie was trash.
Oh, stop naming women.
It was
movies.
okay.
It was trash.
Stop
That
naming-
shit was boring.
stop
You
naming
said the
women
Joker
movies.
was boring, right? Like that
Yeah.
movie sucked. Captain Marvel was pretty bad.
Captain Marvel was straight.
It was pretty bad. I
I saw
agree.
it on Disney Plus. Out now. What?
You didn't see it in theaters?
Hell, nope.
Ooh, why not?
I said hell. Like
I went to see it in
My
theaters.
stomach was hurting. I said hell.
Hell,
Oh hell.
I don't remember if I saw it in theater or not.
yeah, I went to theaters to see it, and I wish I hadn't because it wasn't good.
All right, let me ask you a question. Did you like? Did you like Spider-Man?
Which
Homecoming?
Yeah, Homecoming.
one? That's the first one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Did you like Iron Man, the first one?
Yeah, I've seen it a lot though.
Did you like Hulk? The one in this universe, not the whack first one?
No,
You didn't like the first? You didn't like Hulk?
no.
Okay. Did you like Thor?
The first one?
Yeah.
Hell no.
All right, now we get into some good stuff.
That one was really boring.
That one was just okay.
I actually watched it.
I feel like Thor didn't really get good until 3.
Was that Ragnarok?
Yeah.
It's not
It
even true.
didn't get good until a couple years ago.
It's not even true, man.
Dark was it Dark World, Dark Moon,
Dark
Dark
World.
World, man.
That one got pretty good. You know, they introduced Hawkeye, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No, they introduced Hawkeye in the first one. You just didn't know. You had, like, it was him, though. You knew it was him. I don't know how we knew it was him, but he was in the first one. I just watched him over again. And I was like, I used to think, like, the first one was lacking a little bit, but I was like, wait, I watched it over again. I was like, this is the first one. This is the origin story. This is probably, like, I think that's the better of all the origin stories, honestly, other than maybe Iron Man. But that's just because that was our first one.
The Iron Man one was good. I appreciated the first Avenger.
I appreciated that one, too. It was like, it's different. It's different just because I like
But-
Cap, but...
Yeah, I like the progression through there.
Yeah.
It does start off very, very slow, but it does
Yes.
it does get better.
I will admit that for Captain America: The First Avenger, it started off really slow.
Uh-huh.
But Thor that was just boring, man. That shit
Dude,
was
I used to think like I used to defend
if
it.
you have trouble going to sleep at night, put on Thor 1.
That's not even true. I used to defend it.
That's better. That's
And then-
better than melatonin right there. All right, go ahead, Mark. I'm sorry.
I used to defend it, and then when people made the argument that I didn't have enough action, I used to like understand that argument. But then now actually going back and watching it, I'm like, it was plenty of action in it. I can't believe I would have thought that.
I think a lot of origin stories don't have actions. Like, as
Right.
much action as, like,
Right.
like a second or third movie.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot more, like, introduction stuff that you have to, like, get through.
yeah. But yeah, it was just. And then watched Dark World. It was really good.
We're getting to that, Tony.
It was really good. Oh my gosh. Anyways,
It's on our list.
yeah,
He said Josh made me do it.
yeah.
Josh and his whack ass Mimi Q. This kill me always says this shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah, And then I didn't watch Ragnarok just because I've seen it so many times. But I did watch the first two, and they were really good, man. Finished up Mandalorian, got caught up with that.
Oh, so you're all the way caught up to that?
Phenomenal show, dude.
I'm not caught up yet, but some people at work were talking about it, and I was like, some people I know they were talking about that 4th episode. They said it wasn't nothing to write home about. And she was just like, Star Wars it's a fun thing, it's not the best thing in the world.
It was funny because when I was at my aunt's house, she had Disney Plus, and so I was like, I'll just watch The Mandalorian since it's right there.
Yeah.
And I was like, she was watching it with me, and then it got done, and she's like, yeah, it's kind of cheesy.
No.
My sister texted me the other day. She was like, hey, can I get your Disney Plus login? So I just ignored her, and then she called. And I didn't answer, and then she sent me some question marks. I was just like,
I'm dead.
I was like, I only had the free trial, so. It's just something weird about it, like you paying for something and like you just giving it away for free. Like, are you gonna contribute?
Dude,
you're reaping all the benefits, but you're not paying what's due.
I'm surprised. One thing though, I'm surprised that like they aren't like cracking down more on like sharing. Like, I heard that they're trying to, but like I feel like there are ways of like cracking down more than what they're doing, but they haven't really done it.
Yeah, they probably I don't know. I feel like they probably just don't want to limit our freedom too much. I think it'll happen eventually, though, for sure.
Yeah,
because they can make way more money than what.
So I was thinking, I was like,
I don't know.
There's like multiple ways you can like try to like limit it. There's like as soon as you use one credit card, that credit card's always on that thing, so you can't ever use that one to like start up a free trial.
Yeah.
But obviously, people have multiple credit cards, so you can't like do that 100%. But then also like people's like IP addresses, like the company gets their IP address and be like, okay, that's your IP address. Well, that house can only get it once from there. So if they have like multiple like pools of data, then they can like limit how much you're doing.
Well, cable companies already do that though.
Or
I'm just saying, like, I'm surprised that like Netflix doesn't do that.
They're in competition with the streaming companies. So I used to think that because I know what you're saying. I totally agree, but I wonder if that's just like a thing that because a lot of places get their internet through their cable company or so they can monitor that how much data we use, but maybe streaming services can't because they're strictly just over the internet. Because Netflix was doing that thing for a while where they would limit how many devices you could share.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
Like
but they got
your
the backlash
devices
on that.
They don't do it anymore?
Oh, they do it.
No, not for.
They still do it?
No, because at least it used to not be able. Because
well, I know they do at least like you can't like stream so many devices at the same time.
I'm pretty sure that's gone.
I think it was like 6.
Well, no, I'm saying like at the same time. So like if you're like on one computer and you're on a TV screen, depending on like if you wanted like the one streaming like platform at a time, then you have to. It's like the minimum price. If you wanted like 2 screens at the same time, then you have to pay like more. And then I think there's even like a third option to like get more screens at the same time.
Yeah, maybe that's what her dad did. But yeah, I know she's.
But obviously, like they're able to like know those devices, so they can like be like, oh, okay, I'm sure they can get the IPs from that stuff and like.
Well, we have it. I know like all her brothers and her like they have their dad's account, and I'm pretty sure there had to have been a time where.
Well, my account shared with my parents and my sister.
Yeah.
And there are very few times that I've had it once though. Like we can only have 2 people at the same time. We've had it one time where I couldn't get on because they were watching something.
Yeah, that's never happened though. That's what I'm saying.
It happened to me on. It happened to me a couple of years ago when I actually shared my Netflix account, but fuck that. Fuck that.
I don't know. Maybe he paid to like.
Tony said your voice is very soft compared to me and you. Maybe I gotta tune you up.
Me?
No, maybe he's joking. He said, "Mark, move your dongle closer." No, like look at his.
Okay, because I'm listening to it right now. I guess I haven't really noticed.
Oh.
Put your dongle closer to your mouth and let's see what happens.
Put my. No.
I mean, Jeff comes on his, so.
He said,
Honestly, I gotta pick up.
Well, he was just saying compared to like.
Yeah.
Me and.
I gotta pick up Deathwing, man. After seeing what he can do, that shit is annoying.
Well, hold on, man. We gonna get in the video game.
Okay,
Let's
move
finish
on
this
to the
trailer.
next trailer.
We got trailers still?
All right, this is
We got trailers
this is the new James Bond movie.
Yeah, boy.
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets.
Ooh, Daniel Craig is actually pissed now? Wait.
The world is arming faster than we can respond. Where's 007? I need a favor, brother. You're the only one I trust for this.
The world's moved on, Commander Bond.
You at 00?
2 years. So stay in your lane. You get in my way, I will put a bullet in your knee. The one that works.
I thought you two would get along.
Name? Bond. James Bond.
So you're not dead.
Hello, Q. I've missed you.
Is the most valuable asset this country has. If you feel yourself losing control,
I'm not going to lose control. James, you gave up everything for her. When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of him. What is it?
You don't know what this is.
James Bond. License to kill. History of violence. I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body. Mine will survive long after I'm gone. History isn't kind to men who play God.
He's sitting there like, you shooting at me? I'll shoot back.
No time to die, dude.
Okay,
Yes, oh my god.
hang on.
What? That had just as much action as.
Hang on.
Yeah, okay. We're getting into it now. Now we pod.
What's up, Marlon?
What's up?
Okay. Now, don't take this the wrong way.
You say anything bad about James Bond?
I don't like James Bond movies, to be honest. I haven't seen like the last, 3 or 4 of
I
them.
haven't seen the ones with Daniel Craig, so I can't tell.
I just
You
don't.
haven't?
No, I haven't seen any of them.
They don't interest me. They
No.
just seem boring.
Have you? Of course you have.
Yeah, I have.
You like these?
I
you
grew
like-
up with Pierce Bronson.
Yeah,
James
I
Bond, so I
know.
watched all those ones.
Yeah,
and,
man. Yeah,
and
man.
I was like, oh, Daniel Craig. Yeah.
I used to be hardcore James Bond, man. Then Daniel Craig took over, and I don't know. Nothing against him. I just haven't picked up another James Bond movie since he took over.
They just don't interest me for some reason.
I used to love James Bond.
And that might be, maybe it's just me. I don't know.
My favorite one is with is it Tomorrow Never Dies? Is that the one with Halle Berry?
I think so.
It's a good one. It's a good
Worst
one.
counter.
What?
Worst.
How is that worse?
Get me in trouble
Worse.
tonight.
Because Halle Berry is wrong with Halle Berry. Everybody like Halle Berry. It's Halle Berry.
Yeah.
See? It's Holly. What, man? Worse. That one's straight, dude. I thought
Well, obviously Marlon doesn't want to go see it.
Yeah, of course not.
I haven't seen any of them, so I mean, this one won't be any different.
Jeez, dude. You know dang well you like you like Black Widow. You just hating. Deep down inside, you like, I cannot wait for this movie to come out, dude.
That is not what I'm like, actually.
You actually watch the Avenger. You go home and watch the Avenger movies, just for her.
I don't.
Okay. Yeah, these are
It's getting better.
Carbonation. He said it's getting better. It's getting drunk. That's why you only got through a quarter of it. You already feeling it. He said, that's what I felt like. I picked it up. I was like, I burped. I picked it up. I was like, man,
getting close to half.
I got a lot to go.
About half.
Mine's about halfway done. I'm like,
maybe like.
I'm like right here.
I got a third done. I don't know.
Oh, mine's up here still. Jesus.
You better hurry up, boy.
All right.
All right, what's next, man? That was good. It did its job.
The one Tony was just talking about.
Yeah.
Twice.
I've seen 2 of those.
Hey, get it! Whoa. Hey!
Got the Fortnite dances?
Yeah.
Am I right, Joe? You said it, guy.
What?
His name is Guy.
Have a great day.
Hey, bud, you ever think that there's gotta be more? More than what?
Ooh.
The stuff we do day after day. Being shot at? Run over? Taken hostage? Everybody down!
Today's gonna be different.
Hi.
Oh.
God, this isn't you. You don't do this, man.
Maybe I do.
Dude, this is scary.
He's just resting.
In pieces. That man
Got a big
is
hole in
dead.
his chest.
He's so sleepy. Wow.
Number 32.
Is this what recreational drugs feel like?
Why? This world, it's a video game. And it's full of bad guys.
I'm a rule breaker. I'm a rattle chicka 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 snaker.
We need you to be the good guys.
There's Ford.
I'm sorry. Wow. Getting out.
Is that a Glock in your pocket?
No,
What?
it's 2 blocks.
Oh.
Got a Glock in your pocket.
I'm not gonna be the good guy. I'm gonna be the great guy.
Okay. Well, enjoy your lifetime supply of virginity.
If you go.
So easy.
I don't know. That was crazy, dude.
That looks silly.
That's a
Yeah.
little cheesy.
A little cheesy. Is that a Glock in your pocket?
Nah.
Heck no.
It's too.
That's 2. Damn, that's
That
my
was
dongle.
cheesy. That was cheesy. What? He said, no, there's 2. One of them's real. One of them's my...
One was more dick.
Wow. Looked good. Looks good. I was wondering when he okay, so when they introduced the alternate world thing and the glasses, I was like, oh, is this gonna be like a virtual reality thing, like Ready Player One kind of thing?
It looks like he's like an NPC in there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. It's a crazy spin on it. All right.
I think Ryan Reynolds is doing too much.
If this trailer would have been bad,
Is it too much?
I would have said yeah.
The commercials,
It all started with the Deadpool thing, but that ended up being a smash. And then the commercials and the gin, they're pretty funny. Yeah. What do you mean? I guess what do you mean doing too much? Like, is he just out here too much? Like,
Yeah.
Are we seeing too much Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah. Like, is he trying too
Impossible.
hard? Yeah.
He did,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
He did
Is
like
he-
the fans.
is
He
he-
did
is he
the fans
doing
a favor when he brought his Deadpool. Don't we owe him? You know?
Is he doing what The Rock did? Just like he's like in everything.
Yeah, but it's like hard to get like The Rock jumps on your movies and like kicks you off. So like, I don't know.
I would say like
He was
Samuel
in-
Jackson. He's in everything.
There was a point where Sam Jackson
Yeah,
was in everything.
but I'm just saying, like in like I think the past year or two or whatever, there was like a year where he was just like in 5 movies that year or something like that.
The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there were a couple of them weren't like the best. Like Skyscraper.
Oh,
That wasn't that good.
It wasn't.
No.
What about San Andreas? You see that?
Yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't that good either.
I feel like
Was he in Central Intelligence too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
That was okay.
That was pretty good.
Was he? Yeah, of course he was. He was the main character.
I couldn't remember.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, it was
And
like
then
two.
then Jumanji.
I couldn't remember.
And he's in Jumanji and then the
Oh,
new
yeah,
one's
they're in
coming out.
Jumanji together too.
Yep.
Are they like best friends or something on Instagram or something like that?
Yeah, they're good friends.
Yeah. So yeah, they bought Central Intelligence, which was good. Central Intelligence was good, man. But then he like San Andreas, like all of the Rock's trailers started looking like the same thing. So I was just like, I ain't going to see that. I ain't going to see
But
that.
like one of those things is like The Rock was hot that year, man. Like everyone's like, The Rock. He was like he was getting the butts in the seats.
Yeah.
He was getting some butts, huh?
Yeah. That's what people say about
Seymour Butts.
Vin Diesel was like, look, I can't take this crap no more, man. He's either him or
Oh,
me.
yeah, and he was in Fast and Furious too.
He was like,
What was the one with The Rock?
so he's probably
He was in
disappointed.
Hobb and Shaw.
Yeah, yeah, that's where they went with. Like
Yeah.
at the end of what 7, you just hear stories about them tussling a lot on set, right? Like he's going at it. So he's like, look, I'm not taking this shit no more. Like Vin Diesel was just like, I'm not taking this shit anymore, man. It's either him or me. And like Vin Diesel, like he came at him with confidence because he was like, I started this shit. Like, because let's be real, I watched it because like Vin Diesel's character, like it's like, yeah, man, it's all about home and friends, and like you thought that they were just like thieves. Nah, dude. Like so, it's just like, all right, Vin Diesel, you know. At the end of Tokyo Drift, you see him at the end. You know, it's just like, oh crap, Vin Diesel, you know. So it let you know they're coming back with a 4, and it's gonna be the regular crew. Vin Diesel was the one filling them seats, filling them booties in the seats, dude. Then
Filling them booties.
Yeah, messed up and put The Rock in at 5, I think, right? 4 or 5, I don't know. Yikes.
Yeah, I think it was 5 or 6, something like that.
People, I don't know what it is. People like The Rock, and like the whole formula of The Rock, explosions, car chases, whatever. That's it. That's what people want, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but he walked up to them execs. It was like it's either him or me thinking like I started this franchise. Like he had a lot of shit backing him, right? They did exactly what Marlon said. He was like, sorry, Vin.
Yeah, like
we're going with The Rock.
the movies that weren't so good, like
Yeah, man.
Skyscraper was like Die Hard,
Yeah.
but with The Rock almost. Kinda.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
I was like, all right. I was wondering if that was good too, and then it just that looked like the same trailer from San Andreas. So I'm like, is this
was
like San Andreas Part 2? Like,
San Andreas, he was like the helicopter pilot, and he was like trying to like rescue his family from what was it, earthquake or whatever that happened.
Yeah. Okay.
So
maybe I shouldn't be trashing it though. Anyways, what was it? Was it the pacifier? Was that him or Vin Diesel? Tried to take it a different route and tried to be the babysitter thing.
I want to say that was Vin Diesel, was it?
I might be thinking of the Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy. That was The
Tooth Fairy.
Rock. Yeah. Same thing.
Shit's trash.
A couple of shit movies.
Yeah, for real.
That shit was trash.
The rundown was sweet though. The rundown was sweet. Wasn't that with John William Scott?
I don't remember.
He had to chase him down in that rainforest or whatever.
Oh yeah,
A little bit of thunder, a little bit of lightning. Rock was like, he's like,
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that was a good movie too. Yeah, man, I don't know. The Rock, he's very versatile, man, but I don't know. Maybe we're just like weirdos. At some point, it gets to be too much. But is Ryan Reynolds there yet? I don't think so, man.
I think he's getting there.
He gave us Deadpool, man.
I'm getting sick of it.
Dude, he's funny right now, man.
I'm getting sick of it. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you think about his family? You know, what do you think about Blake Lively?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Wow, so the wife is right. Is she like one of the hottest chicks?
He's pretty hot.
She's not even that cute to me. I don't know. She's straight.
Mm.
Look at her.
Hey, different
Bring her up,
prefer-
Steve. Dude, we don't have to do that, dude. We got. Come on.
Let me see. All right. I will decide this.
She's okay. Apparently, she's got.
She was in Green Lantern.
The Steve stamp
with him.
Yeah, their sex scene was real. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Did they even
3.
have sex in that movie? Wow.
Stop it.
The sex scene in Monsters Ball was real. You know how pissed I was? Billy Bob Bass Santa got to bang Halle Berry on TV and it was real? Yeah, I'm pissed. Billy Bob had his wiener in Halle Berry. I'm mad, man.
Is that actually confirmed?
I don't know. I read it.
I heard that rumor. I've heard that rumor.
I know. I read it.
I'm just like, is it confirmed?
There's like real. It's like top 10 movies, real sex scenes, and it's just like
I don't think that's real.
I don't.
Because then that's like saying it's a porn.
Yeah, because you just got like a group of people. You got like the whole set. You got the director and everybody behind him watching it. And it wasn't like it was on the bed covered up with covers.
So,
they banged on the couch. So
all right, Billy, go ahead and get in there.
No, Billy, don't do it.
So, oh yeah, this is good.
We're done. I'm gonna throw up, dude. That was disgusting. Yeah, a bunch of weird old dudes in director seats watching Billy Bob give it to Halle Berry. I'm done.
It's like how many cameras were there? Were there like multiple cameras, or was one dude that zoomed in on it?
Yeah, we're only letting one person in the room. You know, nah, man, no. I don't know, man. I heard the same thing.
I've seen those videos. Top 10
real sex, top 10 real sex scenes or whatever. Yeah.
I feel like that's all like bullshit, but
yeah, that Halle Berry movie though was real. What? That's a fact though, right?
Which movie?
Monsters Ball. You see a little side.
It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
Or am I thinking of Swordfish?
Swordfish, where it's like just full front.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Oh, you see her monkey in Swordfish?
No, we're talking. Wait, was it full frontal? Like I was just talking about the top.
Just the top.
Yeah, it was just the top. Dude.
No.
All right. Well,
she's like, isn't she like sitting there, and then she puts it down, and she's like, boom.
What?
It was like almost not even necessary.
It wasn't, but it was for the culture, dude. Anyway. I don't know. Anyways, I've already said lots of things I shouldn't have. Anyways, what else we got?
All right, should bring it to the next one. There we go. This came out just
Oh
today.
yeah.
I was looking on YouTube. I was like, it just came out like a couple hours ago.
Oh yeah, I did see something about this on Twitter.
Yeah, what the heck?
Really in love? A long, long time ago.
Long time ago.
You? So many times. Yeah, all the time.
1984.
That's when I was born, dude. Whoa.
Lies. It's the Mandalorian.
What?
Oh no. He's in it though.
Think about finally having everything you always wanted.
I can see it today. You can save the world. Steve.
How the hell did that happen?
I take what I want in return. Everyone will see.
Right there, man. The Mandalorian. Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
The world needs you. You know what you need to do.
Dang.
Nothing good is born from lies.
Oh.
And greatness is not what you think.
She's lassoing the freaking lightning, man.
Yeah. Oh.
All art.
It's all art.
That's just a trash can.
It's just a trash can. Yeah.
What the?
That gold costume she had, though, man. Ooh.
My life.
Yeah. Wait. So okay.
Let's see if I can find it.
What's going on here, dude?
That gold costume, though.
Right there.
Who is that?
That's her.
No, but who is that?
I think I'm in. I think
Wait, yeah. See, let's see your last way to light.
she had the wings on there, man.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
That's all the lightning.
Get off me.
Pretty sick.
She's like swinging off. Boom.
That is crazy.
Look, you see how she like shrugged her wings off?
Like,
All right.
You see how she swung from lightning bolt to lightning
Let's
bolt?
get to
that
work.
was pretty crazy.
That's pretty insane. Oh my gosh,
That makes me want to use Jolteon, dude.
It
I'm
does.
gonna
I know,
get
right?
my Project Jolt.
I'm just wondering how that dude came back. Like,
It's only a cornball.
he died.
Huh?
He died in the
Yeah,
film. How'd he come
on
back?
with that? What's going on, Marlon? What's going on with that, dude? Why is he back? What's going on? Oh, you trying to get some? Why is he back?
I don't know.
Why is he back? Why is he back?
Something happened.
Whoa, is Gal Gadot this generation's Halle Berry? Oh my gosh, she's pretty. Oh my gosh, no, Scarlett Johansson beats her, in my opinion.
Not in my opinion.
I am so sorry, Steve. Jeez, dude. Gal Gadot is pretty cool though.
She's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Is that what you say?
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Okay, what's cool about her?
She can fight.
She can fight. She looks good.
She can fight. Actually,
You said you
Scarlett
want.
Johansson can fight too, though.
You said you want to have the sex.
No,
You want the
what?
British?
Ew, dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm married, man.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. You say, yeah. He said, hey, I just came by your room. I was wondering if you want to have sex. So he was like, yeah, cool. Dude, I'm in. That might have been the best trailer we saw all day. Yeah.
I think so.
The Free Man thing looks sweet. I want to see what that's about too, though.
I don't want to see that.
It's gonna be silly.
You don't want to see Free Man?
I'm
Or Free
sick
Guy?
of Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah. Okay. Anyways,
I'm sick of Ryan Reynolds. I'm sick of Matt Ryan. I'm sick of everyone.
why are you sick of Matt Ryan? The Falcons suck.
Yeah, I know.
Steve,
What's up?
you want to see all these?
I'll probably watch them at some point.
I'm going to see.
And if I go to the theater, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, sure.
I'd probably go to the theater to see that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to see that one.
Gal Gadot has.
I'll probably see that one. I'm Black Widow. I'll probably go see it in the theater.
Yeah, I'll go see
Black
Gal Gadot.
Widow.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to see it in theaters as well.
Free Guy, I might go see.
I'm not seeing that.
And then James Bond. It's that's a 50-50.
I'm definitely not seeing that.
If I got someone to go with, I'll probably go. But
Yeah, I'll wait for that one.
I'm seeing half of these.
All right, man. Is that all we got, dude?
Tony said it's
Free
Free
Guy.
Guy. Get it right. What were we calling it?
I said Free Man or something like that. I think I said Free Man.
Oh.
My bad.
They know what we're talking about.
That's
That's what matters.
That's a rocket launcher in Borderlands.
Free Man?
The Free Man.
Oh yeah, it is. He said it's Free Guy. Get it right.
Free Guy.
That was probably the. Well, they were all good trailers. That was just probably like.
No, they
the
weren't.
least- Oh, okay. What was bad? Huh?
The James Bond one?
I thought if he would have died, or if they gave us like a sign that he would die in this one, then yeah,
I think this is his last one.
yeah. I thought that's why I thought he's gonna die, but he's not dying. So, is it just because like they're making it so the James Bond, none of the James Bonds could be touched? Like they were just like so good, so like none of them could die. Because if like this James Bond died in the line of duty, I'll go see this in theaters. This is like a game changer.
Who's gonna be the new one?
I thought it was supposed to be like the black chick, and then everyone was like pissed off.
Because
There
she's
were?
black.
I thought they were talking about what's his name, Idris Elba.
Oh yeah. I thought it was like supposed to be like a chick, and everyone was like losing their shit.
Would you be okay with a black James Bond?
Yeah,
Steve?
Yeah.
I'd be. Idris Elba would be an awesome James
Yeah.
Bond, but like, is it? I thought like
If they went to a girl,
girl? Oh,
So the
Steve!
female James Bond,
Oh,
that's
Steve!
the
No.
kicker.
No, like it's it's one of those things, man. It's because the show Doctor Who, it was like the 13th Doctor, I think it is. They made it a chick. It just wasn't the same, man.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't even want to get into
like the female reboot. Well, you don't want to get into it. I was about to say the female reboots like Ghostbusters and Ocean's 8.
Ooh, you think all shitters?
Oh man, I'm just like those are not.
All shitters, dude. Stop it.
Wait, you talking about that big girl from the Ghostbusters?
I have no problem with her. Like I've seen other stuff and I like her in other movies. Like I think
what's her name?
Melissa McCarthy. Like she was in The Spy. I liked that movie with her in it. But it's like I just didn't like the reboot of it. I thought it was stupid.
Yeah, the reboot of Ghostbusters was kind of whack. But not because they were women, though. I just wasn't really feeling the story, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, that could be the problem, but I'm just like, it didn't work.
Steve just don't like, they rebooted it with chicks, dude. You can't say that, man. He didn't say that. I was just joking.
Well, didn't you say something about
Tony
Pokemon?
said you're playing a dangerous game, Steve.
Nah, I remember we talked about this before, Mark. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and you won't be able to correct me, but you when you were breeding your Pokemon, you know, if they were a woman, if they were.
I was playing. Lisa sitting next to me. I was playing. She was like, I was like, oh, sweet and Evie. Hopefully it's a boy. She was like, what does that mean? I was like, you know.
It's funny that we're about to lose our female viewers.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just joking.
That's 4, by the way, in case you are counting at home.
This is Steve's topic. I'm just kind
brought
of
it up.
piggybacking.
You can throw it all on me.
I'm looking at you, Mark.
Yeah, it's so like it's just one of those things. I don't know. Now I see myself trying to explain it like Steve was, and we're not gonna get anywhere, dude. No, it's just I get what Steve's saying though. You know, it's like sometimes it's just one of those things. You know.
They're trying to bank on the name, but I feel like it would have just worked better as like an original.
It's like changing the actors up in like the sequels. You know.
No, I get that. Like Logan, you know, if they do a reboot and they got someone different other than Hugh Jackman, I'm not watching that shit.
See? Yeah. It has nothing to do with the gender.
Although in this one, I feel like it has something to do with the gender.
In what one?
The one we were talking about.
Or the 2 we were talking about? Ocean's 8. Yeah, I got like partway through that and I fell asleep.
See, I didn't like the originals though, so.
I like the original.
Yeah. I maybe have to go back and watch it. Maybe I just wasn't in the right mindset when I tried to watch. What was the first one? Ocean's
11.
11 was the first one? Mm-hmm. How many movies are there?
3.
Oh, okay.
Plus
so
the fourth one.
Yeah, I don't know. Wonder Woman's great though. Wonder Woman's a great movie.
She whooped a lot of ass in the first one.
Yeah, she did. Dude. Yeah, she did. And what they're about to do with Batman, like, dude.
Did they confirm that they're getting rid of Affleck? Right?
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be Robert Pattinson, right?
Supposed to be Twilight guy?
Twilight
guy?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about Batman. Yeah, he's already said, he's done.
Yeah. But I think if they would have just stuck with it, like, I didn't like him originally, but
it was a big ass Batman, dude.
He was Diesel, dude.
That was a big ass Batman.
That part caught me off guard, and I was just like, I would have in Justice League. I was kind of like warming up to like.
I thought he did good as Batman.
I know, Steve. You like Ben Affleck.
That was a big ass Batman.
Dude, he was Diesel, dude. And he outsmarted Superman, made him look like a dum dum, made him look like a what is it called?
A dum dum.
Mimikyu.
A Mimikyu.
Mimikyu.
As Josh would say.
He said, "Why'd you say her name?" And then he just started looking dumb himself.
Yeah, that whole. Why'd you say Martha? Why'd you say that?
Why'd you say that? Oh, my name's Martha? And mine too. What's up, bro? Nah, dude, I don't know. Wait, what? No, he's not. So am I. I don't know. Okay. Hey, where y'all at, man? Anyways. No, Wonder Woman looked really good. Do you think she could beat Captain Marvel?
Oh, yeah.
I read on the description of Captain Marvel on Disney Plus today, it's Marvel's strongest, like, superhero. I did not know that.
Who, Captain Marvel?
Yeah.
Is she?
It said Brie Larson plays, like, Marvel. It said Brie Larson plays Marvel's...
I know they're up there, like, I know she's, like, one of the most stronger because I know like Scarlet Witch is also one of like the strongest ones.
Yeah, Professor Xavier.
What about Black Widow?
He's not a mutant.
Isn't
No, she's not interesting, right? I
from
agree.
Fantastic Four, their kid, Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. Their kid is one of the strongest mutants.
Maybe. Yeah.
But
yeah,
I don't know all the details.
I don't know either. Yeah, there's so many. I just thought it was
I didn't even
interesting.
know they got it on.
But yeah, I mean, if you look at Captain Marvel when she came in Endgame, she fucking just blew up the fucking ship.
Yeah. Wouldn't she be able to beat up Thanos?
She did. Thanos punched her in the face and she didn't even flinch.
She said, "That ain't hurt, bitch."
she was holding on a thing and he's like, boom, and she didn't even move.
What was that? Bow. But then somehow he was like starting to hurt her though, like because they fought at first. And she like took a
because he took one of the stones out and used that stone.
For
the power. Yeah,
right. You're right. Why didn't she just take the gauntlet and put it on herself?
He said that didn't hurt. All right,
That's the biggest. That's the biggest theory that I agree with. Like that's probably why it's like the most. Like I was just like I read that theory and I'm like, wait, yeah. Tony told her to get it somewhere safe, but why didn't she just put it on the snap her finger? She would have survived for sure.
Probably.
Oh
Probably.
God, dude.
You think about that? Yeah. And like other people, it was like, oh, the Hulk, he got burnt up, but he was able to like.
Yeah. But Bruce couldn't turn into the Hulk because he was having like issues or whatever, right?
I'm having Hulk issues right now.
But she had
Which
the gauntlet.
still doesn't make fucking sense.
I'm saying in Endgame when he actually used it.
Oh yeah.
He used it and he got burnt up, but it's like he was able to do it because he could like it was all gamma radiation or whatever. Yeah. But I mean, like she's like
immune to everything. Man.
Yeah.
She could have just put that aura over her or whatever, and then snapped her fingers.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest. Like when I read that, I was like, "Oh my gosh, this one actually." Like people when that movie came out, we were all like, everyone had theories and shit, and that was one that I read that I was just like, "Whoa," because she had the gauntlet. She had it. Tony was like, "Get this to safety." She was like flying to the truck or whatever. She had it while she was flying. They're just like, "I gotta get to the truck." Like, oh wait.
I'm gonna put this thing on.
Yeah, dude, what are you doing?
See what this glove do.
Get rid of Thanos and his army and make the Infinity Stones disappear or whatever.
It's one of those things where it's like, it's because it was in the script. That's why.
Yeah.
Because that was the Titanic because all the big debate about the if they could both fit on the raft.
Yeah.
And they actually did it on Mythbusters, and like if they would have tied her life jacket to like the bottom of it, it would have had enough buoyancy to keep them both off the.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, so you pretty much had to be like out of the water so you would like wouldn't be like as cold because the water's like would freeze you to death. That's pretty much why you die. So you got to be like out of the water so you don't freeze.
Yeah.
So with them both on, without the buoyancy, without the thing underneath it, they would like they'd be going in the water.
Yeah.
But if you like tied the life jacket on the board, it would. But then like the director's like, well, the script said he had to die, so he had to die.
Jesus, dude. All right, relax, dude. I guess I'd never heard of that. That makes sense though. Yeah.
Because like the door was big enough for them to get on it.
Yeah.
But the buoyancy might not be there. But with the life jacket that they had, it would have been buoyant enough.
I guess like it would have been hard though, just because like trying to tie it when you're just both trying to like. Survive.
It's something you wouldn't think of. You like the Mythbusters think of that shit, but like in real life, you wouldn't be like, oh, let me tie this life jacket underneath the fucking door so it has more buoyancy.
Right. Mm-hmm. Nah. But I guess you could say the same thing with Endgame, but they're the heroes, man. You got like they got to think of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't tell me that none of them thought about that until the end of the movie, where Tony was just like, "This is the only way." I guess you could argue. I guess you could argue that too, because technically, Doctor Strange didn't see any other way other than this one. But yeah, I don't know, man. It gets wishy-washy. Why didn't he see one where she puts the gauntlet on and snaps her finger? You know what I mean? Like, was that not an option? I guess I don't know. The multiple.
Actually, I feel like there could have been a lot more options than just the one, because like anyone could have picked up the gauntlet and snapped their finger.
Yeah, why is it just the one with? Well, I guess because he was looking at multiple timelines, and those events led up, like maybe none of the other events led up to.
No, because there's multiple people that had the gauntlet. All they had to do was put it on and snap it. Apparently Tony Stark he's just a normal human, so he was able to live long enough to be able to snap his fingers. Any other human would have enough time to snap his fingers and wipe out the thing. So anyone, so Doctor Strange could have done it. Yeah. Spider-Man could have done it. Captain Marvel probably would have just lived with it. Yeah. Who else had the gauntlet? Ant-Man, I think. I don't know. Remember.
Maybe none of those. I don't know, man. I'm just trying to defend it.
You remember the theory that people were talking about with Ant-Man, how he could like crawl up Thanos' ass and just expand?
Oh, that was hilarious. He could just like crawl up his ass and then expand and blow him up.
Fatality.
No, what if he fucking kills himself?
Ant-Man
Thanos
wins.
Has cheeks of steel, dude. He would just end up crushing himself. Then Thanos just gotta take.
He's inside of him, Mark.
Gotta take a big dookie. Dude.
He said, "I'm going deep inside."
He said, "Oh man, it stinks in here."
Thanos
was like, "Ah."
So you're saying he would use his butt muscles to squeeze Ant-Man down to a manageable size. He's trying to grow, right? So Thanos' butt cheeks look like this. Is that what you're telling me? Like they start to spread, and then he's like,
"Oh, I'm about to take a shit." Oh no, you're not.
He said, "I can't do it." He said, "Nice try, little one."
He crushed him.
I do squats every day.
He crushed him. That's nasty.
He's like, but you didn't know I've been holding a shit for the last 200 years. It's been training all this time for Ant-Man.
He said, "Oh man, that's what this is. Oh, you got an old ass turd up here." That shit was nasty,
dude. Fucking Jeff yesterday, man. Oh my god.
Yeah. Wait, what? He said Hawkeye. What?
I think when we were talking about who had the gauntlet.
Oh, yeah. Hawkeye had it too, yeah. Yeah, but we don't want Hawkeye to die.
He's a normal ass dude. So at this point, I don't give a fuck about Hawkeye.
What are you talking about?
Because he has to stick around for his TV show. That's why.
Yeah, that's why, dude.
Oh, that's great. That's fucking great.
You don't like Hawkeye? Why not?
I just told you I didn't.
Yeah, why not?
He's just a normal ass dude. I don't like Black Widow either.
This is starting to make sense now, dude. So you only like the heroes with powers?
They're superheroes. You're telling me that you want to see a movie about some chick that could fight
Absolutely, good? Dude. That's what Wonder Woman is. No, she's an Amazon. She's a chick that can fight.
No, she's got powers.
Yeah, she's got powers. But still.
And she's dope.
So is Black Widow.
No, she's not.
How?
Black Widow sucks.
Are you serious?
Even in Ultimate Marvel or Marvel Alliance or whatever that game was called.
Yeah.
I still didn't use her then. And that might have been on equal playing fields because, all the characters are kind of like equal to some degree.
Yeah. I got to try her out. I got to go back to that game, actually.
I didn't beat it.
I didn't beat it either.
But I'm not playing her. I played a lot of Venom on there, but not her.
What's wrong with you, man?
I don't like normal-ass heroes. Normal-ass heroes.
Who's the normal people in
Hawkeye.
Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Is Bucky just normal? He just got an arm.
He's got an arm.
Would you say it's super? Because he's got an arm.
He doesn't have the super soldier, does he? He doesn't have the super soldier.
I don't think he has a serum. I think he's just fucking good.
But you like him?
No, I'm not saying that.
Huh?
I'm not saying that. Because he shouldn't.
So pretty much everyone from the Guardians.
The Guardians, I don't give a shit about them either.
Those movies are great. Great.
The first one was good, right?
Yeah.
Well,
the second one, I don't even know what the fuck it is.
Star-Lord did have powers for a little bit.
Yeah.
He did.
He's not human, dude.
But then once he killed his dad, he lost him.
Yeah, he lost him. Yeah, he lost him. You're right. So he's now he's human, but he wasn't human in the first one.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Iron Man is normal, but he's got money. He's like Batman.
That's a power.
He said Iron Man is kind of normal. He just has a suit. Yeah, but he's still normal. He's normal. Tony, he got a point. What's up?
He's not normal.
He's like Batman.
Batman's not normal.
Batman not normal.
Money is power.
Batman
He's got all the
G,
gadgets. He's got all the
is
gadgets
power.
like Batman does.
Being able to come up with some kryptonite shit to take Superman down with
Batman
with,
just
with the
smart,
money
dude.
that you got.
Batman just smart.
Money
dude.
is power.
Iron Man is not smart.
Money is power.
He's emotional, dude. Did you know, Cap? He said, he's like, Tony, he said, did you know? Did you know?
Black Panther.
He said,
Black Panther's normal, right?
Yeah.
But he's got the suit.
That's a dope suit, though.
no, Black Panther's not normal. Shit.
But it's just the suit, right?
Yeah, it's just a suit. It's a suit. Well, no, it's the powers of Wakanda, dude.
He said Wakanda forever.
No, there's something in that flower. It's something in that little plant.
Oh,
that they
okay.
drink. It's got to be. I don't think the suit it doesn't make them do all the acrobatic crap. There's something in that plant that they have to drink in order to gain the Black Panther essence or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then the suit
Okay.
has extra stuff to it. But
I forgot about that.
yeah, because Michael B. Jordan had to drink that before he could become the Black Panther or the King, whatever. Because it's the King's duty.
Yeah.
Tony's just a normal dude, man. For you saying money is power. Steve, it's got to be somebody else. Somebody normal as hell, dude.
Falcon.
That dude sucks.
Are you serious?
He's the new Cap.
Hey, you want him to be the new Cap? Get the fuck out of here.
Falcon is dope, dude.
Okay, if you're gonna give it to a normal ass
On
dude,
your left.
If you're gonna give it to a normal ass dude, it's obviously Bucky.
No, it's not. How's that obvious?
Because that's his best friend.
He's a scrub.
Some of these movies don't even make sense without him.
Winter Soldier? All right. Thank you.
You gonna tell me that? I mean, so this man, the captain, which you appreciate, right?
Yeah.
He's going through hell and high water to save his best friend, right? Why would he not give the shield to his best friend? Why would you give it to this random ass dude that's
It's not a
flying
random
around?
dude, though. This isn't the dude. This is ride or die right here. This dude's he's had my back this whole time. Bucky's going through some things. You go figure that out. I'm going to get a shield to him. He's been here.
Bucky would have been there, man. He was getting brain fucked. That's not his fault.
He's getting the brain sucker dude.
Yeah, the brain took a jutsu like this.
Dude, that's nasty, dude. How do you even do that? I think you're not doing it right. Ah! I hate that shit. Don't do that, dude.
I'm gonna do it again.
Are there any other normal?
What about
I feel like Vision should have had a bigger impact.
Vision's dead. Like, I'm just wondering how he comes back. Because he's still dead.
That bitch is dead.
He got
That bitch is crazy
They
dead.
got a TV show coming out and he's dead right now.
Vision, dude? Yeah. Oh wait, so it's supposed to take place after Endgame?
I would assume. I don't
It's
know.
gotta be a prequel or something. It's gotta be what they were doing in that time, you know?
It could be. It could be like.
Because
Doing
Vision.
it,
Let me
doing
tell
it,
you.
no.
if you do
Let
it,
me
do
tell
it,
you,
and
he is
doing it.
gone.
Well, he's been
Thanos
gone,
is like, let me see that.
well, he's been gone since Infinity Wars.
Yeah.
So like, it would have to be like before Infinity Wars when he was like on the run with Scarlet Witch. But
Yeah.
I don't think there was that much time there for there like to be like a show on.
No, there had.
He
to
took
be.
that. He took that candy out of his head like it was a Pez dispenser.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Ooh, nice."
He's like, ah.
He said, "Oh, lemon flavor."
Before he threw it. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was messed up. Vision definitely should have had a bigger impact. He seemed
And I feel
he
like
was
with
strong.
him being
Oh yeah,
so
Ant-Man.
strong,
Ant-Man's normal.
Ant-Man is normal as hell.
I don't give a shit about Ant-Man really.
Oh my god.
To be honest.
Ant-Man and the Wasp. Yeah.
I haven't even seen that movie.
It's a good movie. I fell asleep. I was tired though.
Well, I guess. Oh, Doctor Strange is actually normal too.
Oh, he's just a psychopath?
No, he got the training of like doing the magic. So anyone could, if they went through the training, they could get the magic.
Oh, so he just stumbled upon some magic, dude. He stumbled upon some carnival. I'm not. He stumbled upon some magic. Oh, I could have went dark. I could have went bad real fast.
You said you got a fart?
I said that went dark.
Oh,
I was gonna make.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah,
Yeah.
Doctor Strange. Jeez.
Yeah, he just stumbled upon the temple, dude. What's up?
I was Doctor Strange, man.
You love him some Doctor Strange.
That was
though.
a good movie, and
He loves Doctor
I
Strange.
fucked with him in Ultimate Alliance too. So, the kid could fly, man. Kid could fly.
Anyways,
He
you
could
like Doctor
fly.
Strange? The movie was straight, but him as a
He
hero.
could fly without the cape, though, right?
Oh, nope. Nope.
I couldn't tell you.
I think he
for sure.
can fly without the cape.
No way. No way.
I'm pretty sure he
No
can.
way.
So he has to have something.
No, he was not.
I think he can fly without the cape.
he was not flying around the damn surgery room.
Look,
dude.
this isn't like
He's
fucking,
regular.
This isn't fucking like Aladdin, right? There's no magic carpet around
Oh,
here.
there's a magic carpet. The damn cape was magic, dude. The damn cape was magic, dude. Dude, Ant-Man is dope too, though, dude.
Is he really though?
Yeah. Being able to shrink and then like enlarge and like sock people in the chin at the right time to be able to time that is just crazy.
Why didn't he go up Thanos' asshole and save the world?
Because he want to be covered in shit.
You're gonna tell me you wouldn't get covered in shit to save the lives of half the fucking population?
You would? That's just
That's
your
not my
go-to.
question.
You're sitting
That's not
back,
a question
you're sitting
for
back
me.
watching your friends get beat up, and your mind goes to, "Oh, you gotta go pee pee." Yeah. He said, "Yeah." He's disappointed, man. Dude, let me tell you something, dude. Your friends is you walking around, y'all can't beat this guy. Y'all just getting bullied, just getting socked in the mouth continuously. You watching Cap get destroyed, right? Ran through the mud, and your mind goes to run up this guy's booty hole and try to expand, huh?
Yeah.
Dude, you're like, man.
I'm going up your ass, or any hole for that matter.
What?
I mean, choose the head. I don't know.
The head?
Choose,
His
choose
ears
up
open?
your nostril.
That's
I'm
nasty.
going in your mouth and I'm getting big. Bam, busting your fucking head open. Any hole, any orifice.
What if he
It
couldn't?
doesn't have to be the asshole.
What if he couldn't?
What do you mean?
What if he like had his note? What if he had like a little, Richard Hamilton thing on from Detroit, like a mask, like, or he had something covering his nostrils, or he had some like.
He had a nose guard.
Oh, he couldn't get in his asshole anyway, dude. He had drawers on. Hopefully,
What the fuck are you talking about?
can't get past the drawers. He wasn't just running around beating people naked.
Well,
With
he
your
could
butt cheeks
probably
hanging
get
out.
small enough to get through
To
the,
get
like,
through
the
the
fabric.
drawers? Oh, to get through the fabric?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, he went to the quantum realm, man. He's getting small enough for people to go through that shit.
So you talking about like I gotta try to get through his pants, get through his
There's
drawers.
any hole he could have gone through. He could have gone in his ear and blew his fucking head open.
Yeah.
I just use the asshole as a reference because that's funny.
Because that was the meme.
Nasty. Or fucking.
I'm going up your ass.
I'm going up your ass. I'm going up your ass. What? I don't know. Okay, sure, whatever. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. There's tons of things. Whatever, man. I don't care. I just don't understand why Captain Marvel couldn't put the gauntlet on.
I just don't understand why Captain Marvel was such a boring fucking movie.
It was all right. Dude. It took me a couple days to watch it though. Watched half.
A couple days to watch a 2.5 hour movie? Why? Because that shit was boring?
I think I started too late.
You fell asleep, huh?
No.
What do you mean you started too late then?
It was probably like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Thank you, Steve.
That was when I watched Thor.
You don't work
first
until
one,
like
you
6
know-
the next day, dude.
No, I'm saying, like, we watched Thor. It was like a midnight release, right? When we went to see the first one?
No. I've never fallen asleep at the movie theater.
Oh, I've had.
I know Marlon has.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
If that shit is boring, I will fall asleep. So, John Wick
If
2.
I'm paying money to go see this shit at the movie theater, I am not falling asleep.
John Wick 2, White Noise,
as well.
Hellboy, and Thor.
Stop.
These are all dickish movies that suck.
Dickish movies? What's wrong with you, dude? Huh? Huh?
He's a sleepy.
He's a sleepy guy. He's a sleepy
I
guy.
am sleepy. My sleep schedule's all fucked up.
I know. I know. I know. What is going on, Tony? Dude, I'm about ready to be done, but we ain't done these drinks yet. All right, what else we got? We got video games?
Oh, yeah. Talk about Stadia real quick.
Yeah, Steve, give me the rundown, dude.
So I tried out Stadia. I will say my biggest concern was input lag, and I will say I was playing Tomb Raider because that was one of the free games, and the input lag with like the mouse and keyboard was not good. Like you can move forward and stuff like that, okay, with like WASD. But like when you were like would like go left and right and stuff like that with the mouse, then like you could definitely tell that like when you move, it wasn't like smooth. It wasn't at the same thing.
Did you hear what Steve said?
Well, you were looking at me.
Yeah, because you're over there making weird grandma noises, dude. Do you hear that Stadia shit is whack, dude? You have to use a controller.
But when I switched over to like my PlayStation controller, like input lag was like you couldn't tell because like the joystick's a little bit slower, or whatever. So it wasn't like,
Yo, man,
it was like you could. You wouldn't like
feel
no
like lag. Yeah, it's just something we're used to.
The other issue I came up with was every like you'd be playing and like the picture would be okay for a while, and then all of a sudden you just have like a spike of like pixelation because your internet just like went down for a second and then it came back up. Like it wasn't like long. It was just like for like a few like 1 second, so like 30 frames, whatever, it like pixelated, and then it came back, and I'm just like,
because it's all over the internet.
Yeah, everything's over the internet.
That's crazy. Huh.
But I was surprised at how good it actually is, though.
Did we ever discuss like like the deal, or is there a way for them to like surpass like the internet service provider like limit or whatever on your? Because is all that being transferred through your data?
Yeah, so that's all pretty much your download data. So I wasn't checking how much it was actually, because I did like a couple hours worth of play just to test it out.
Yeah.
And I didn't really look at how much data I was getting used, but no, like you're limited by your like Comcast or whatever your provider is.
Oh hell no.
Because Comcast has 1 terabyte.
Yeah.
Currently, I use about like 250 to 300 a month in gigabytes.
Yeah.
And your limit's like a terabyte, so like depending on how much you use. But I know Stadia would probably jack it up because like you could probably easily.
If you game like every night for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know I definitely go. I use a lot.
Between me and the wife, I use a lot.
We use a lot.
And that that's another thing. Like, so you got like 2 kids. You probably have like
she's
those
got,
kids
she's
shows.
Got Leah streaming something on the tablet while she's watching something on TV.
And like you be throwing like cartoons on for your kids, and like you probably have like autoplay on, so you're just like constantly going to the next episode, and so you're like watching all of them.
She's watching something, the kid's watching something, and I'm gaming downstairs. Yeah,
I've already used 254 gigs this month.
200 what?
Mm-hmm. Gigs?
250 gigs already this month?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you use?
Comcast.
Have you ever hit the 1,000 or the 1 terabyte?
Mm-hmm. Yours starts over on the 1st?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are you doing that actually gets that much? I'm just wondering.
I'm gaming all the time. She's usually watching something. She's watching like Fuller House now.
Do you guys like fall asleep while watching streaming?
Yeah.
That's why. It's that.
Dude, Marlon's crazy.
I read an article, or I saw an article like a few weeks ago where they're like talking about that. They're like, oh yeah, the autoplay really gets a lot of people because they have autoplay on and they go to sleep and it goes through another like 3 or 4 or 5 episodes or whatever. So that's gonna let you.
That's a game changer, dude. It's a game changer. Steve just put you on to something, dude. Turn your shit off at night, dude.
I do turn it off.
Yeah, when you wake up,
turn it back on. And go to sleep.
It's like, oh, it stopped. Let me turn it back on. And then fall back to sleep.
What's wrong with you?
Where's my remote? PlayStation button.
The PlayStation button, dude. Turn it on, and then you go right back to sleep. Oh my gosh, he wakes up just to turn it on and go right back to sleep, dude. Yeah, you do. Dude, I am not doing that shit anymore. Holy crap.
I have a feeling, though, like, I'd say within a few years, they'll probably up the limit. Like, I feel like they will. Because just, like, the way that streaming services, like, everything's, like, streaming now, that they're going to have to, like, up at some.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's crazy.
Because I think there are some service providers that don't have a limit, but I don't know which ones they are.
You guys almost done?
So where we're at, hour and a half. I did watch V Wars. Came out a couple days ago. V Wars.
Are you still playing WoW or?
No, I'm taking a break.
Are you trying to get back into WoW? For his next expansion?
No.
Yeah, you are.
What were you playing? You were playing Halo?
They were playing Reach yesterday.
Yeah, I was playing Halo the other day because they had you could get the Xbox Battle Pass or whatever.
Oh yeah, tell them what you told me, dude.
Like you can get like 3 months for $1.
But it has games on it.
Yeah, you get like free games with it.
I did not know that.
So like,
is it like PlayStation Plus?
No, it's sure, but PlayStation Plus only has like 2 games that you can download.
Yeah, this one had a lot more games that you could.
Yeah,
play.
this is like so they paid $1.
It's kind of like
months?
how Stadia is. You know how Stadia would like give you like so many games.
Yeah.
Like the Stadia that I had like gave me 4 free games that I could play.
Yeah.
And like Xbox had like the whole Halo collection was on there. The Gears of War 5 I think was on there.
Yeah.
And there's some like what was the Marvel something?
Marvel
Ultimate Alliance?
No, it was MVC Infinite.
Yeah.
That you could just play. Like it was like I don't know. I don't know anything about Xbox anymore. I used to have the first generation one, but they had like a mini library for $1, and it had some popular titles on there.
Yeah, it's like you get 3 months with it.
That's actually not too bad.
And you play on your PC.
But it's almost like you'd have to. You don't make anything off that though. Like other than like the people, you don't make anything in the first 3 months, and then it like continues, right?
I think it's like it's their whole new Game Pass that they're setting up, where it's like you pay a subscription. Yeah, you pay a subscription and you get free months. You get free games or whatever.
Games change per month or something.
Yeah, or something like whatever.
But that's more than 2 though.
Yeah, but I think it's like their beta because like I think a lot of that was supposed to be like set up with the next Xbox.
Yeah.
With like Scarlet or whatever.
Yeah, Scorpion S3 5 something like that.
I don't know, whatever.
No, I don't know.
But yeah, I think it's supposed to be like that because it says beta on the PC thing. So it's...
Bottom line is, like, based off of what Steve showed me, I was not expecting that many games, that many like of the popular titles. So $1 for 3 months and like Halo, Gears, like I'm like, what is going on at Microsoft? That's pretty.
I mean, those are. Oh well, Halos are older games because that's like the whole collection. But the Gears is, I feel like.
When did Gears 5 come out though? Isn't that the latest one?
I want to say that's within the last year or two, whatever.
What Gears are they on now? 6?
5. I think that's the newest one.
5 is the latest.
Dude, that's crazy to me. Oh, those don't come out for 2 years though.
What?
It's been out for a while now already.
I don't know when it came out.
I thought. What did we watch on the Microsoft? On the.
I don't know. We can check it later though. We can check it out. But yeah, I was like, that's actually a pretty good deal for like $1. Because literally, I just like signed up, and then I just went in there and canceled it, and it was like, okay, you'll and won't charge you, and your shit just ends in 3 months.
Well, I guess never mind. I'm talking crazy. I guess if you just made the software and then you had 1 million people sign up for $1, you just made $1 million, and it's all games that we already made. So this is like no cost. Still. How much does it cost after the 3 months?
I don't know that offhand.
Sorry, skies. Huh?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question. But
I want to say the 3 months was like $45 or something like that.
Oh.
I think that's what it said. I think that's what it said. So every 3 months is $45. So what's that? Every month then?
Every
$15.
Every 15. Every
$15 a month.
Yeah, you get bent over for $15. Yeah, no thanks.
How are you getting bent over? Everything else in the gaming community costs $15 a month. What are you talking about?
That's actually not even that bad.
No.
I would rather play WoW for $15 though.
WoW was $15.
I would too.
Well,
but that's just because we're not like big Xbox people though.
No, Xbox fucking sucks dick. I went back to my parents' place and I found my original Xbox. I almost went office space on that bitch.
Dude,
took it out
for
to the
what?
backyard.
We had good times on Xbox. Dude, what are you talking about? Thief? That game was crazy.
The game was something different.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was something special.
Stop, dude. Yo, Conker's Bad Fur Day, dude. Went over to Steve's house. He over there peeing on plants and stuff, dude. I was like, what kind of game is this?
Is like, wait, your parents let you play this?
Yeah, your parents let you play this?
I'm so mad that I don't know what happened to my 64.
Oh, yeah. You guys see that? Headline, dude. N64 games coming to the Switch 2020, dude.
I'm ready to get some Mario 64.
I gotta buy a Switch so I can play the original Conkers.
I don't know if that was one of the games on there, but it has to be because they have like literally all the other ones, like for the NES and the SNES. So you gotta tell. I can only imagine that they're bringing like the popular titles from 64. It's gonna be your
Conkers
card,
card rated.
Oh, you might have to reset your parental advisory password.
That mature?
Yeah, that definitely was a mature game. That dang sunflower with the big old.
Had a lot of gore to it.
Huh?
Gore to it too.
Yeah,
and by just like explosion.
Yeah, the cows. You had to.
They had the whole Saving Private Ryan poop part.
Oh yeah. That game was crazy, dude.
That was crazy for that time.
Rare? Is that Rare or Rockstar? Who is that?
Rare? It's Rare.
They got some dirty people working at Rare. I got this great game idea. What to make the squirrel bang this up? Nah, I don't know. Anyways. Yeah, man.
We done with video games?
Yeah, I guess we're done.
Take a quick little thing about the V Wars.
Let's do it.
So it came out. It's a different like take on like vampire outbreak. So like it starts with like these like two guys that go out to I think Antarctica or wherever or something like that, where like they have like a research thing, and they get infected over there, and then they get sent back there like, oh yeah, you guys are fine, it's just a normal cold or whatever, and they come back, one dude is totally fine, and then the other guy, he becomes like the first vampire out of the whole thing, and then like it's like you're pretty much like the whole show is like following like, oh okay, so he's like the outbreak is spreading and stuff like that, and then there's like the whole like government corruption type stuff of like the government wants to kill all of them, and like there's other government people that just want to like work on trying to get the cure and stuff like that. So there's a different take and stuff like that, and there's also like 2 different types of vampires too.
What? This is a show?
Yeah, it was funny because like the guy from Vampire Diaries, Ian Somerhalder.
Sure.
He's in this show, and like he was a vampire in the other show, and then he's not a vampire in this show, but he's like the main guy in this one.
What the heck, man? So
he's like a research guy trying to like figure out the cure. He was like one of the first people that were like infected in Antarctica, like him and his buddy, and his other buddy.
But he ended up being fine.
Yeah. And his buddy became the first vampire.
They just recycle vampire actors.
But he wasn't a vampire.
I don't know.
But yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting show.
Yeah. Huh.
Because it was, I was like surprised that they actually threw like 2 different types of vampires in there. There's like the bloodthirsty ones that are just like kill people and like drink all their blood, and then there's like
Pattinson ones.
The ones that sparkle.
Yeah.
But then there's like the other ones that are like more like a Dracula thing, where they like pierce and they just got the 2 fangs and they pierce and they like suck the blood but don't kill the people. But the other ones have like
want to suck your blood.
Yeah, they want to suck your blood. But then the other ones, the bloodthirsty ones, they have like a shit ton of teeth, and they just like will tear like the whole neck and stuff like that, and like kill them.
Also, like there's like the mild mannered ones, and then there's like the fucking fiends. Oh Jesus, dude. Okay.
So
that's interesting. That's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
Dang it. Okay. I don't know, man. I might be all vampired out, man. Last good vampire movie you ever saw? Go. Yeah, you like that? Because they all whack, dude.
Blade.
Blade 3.
The Blades.
Yeah, that's it, dude. Oh,
there was a comedy one I liked. I forgot what it was. Dracula Dead Loving It. I like that one.
I was about to say vampire.
That's a really old one. You probably would never heard of it.
Nope.
Vampire. It's a comedy.
What about the Underworlds?
Oh yeah, I forgot what those ones. Yeah,
what was that chick that was in there with the?
You like that?
Kate Beckinsale. Just ask me, I'll name it off.
At first I was laughing at the sound you made. Now I'm laughing at his comment. Steve over here. Steve over here just going to town. He's like, oh yeah, she can fight.
Oh yeah, that's Kate right there.
Whoa! Oh, Jesus.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I like her. She can fight. She can fight. Yeah, nah, she.
You fight good.
You fight real good.
Yeah. You fight good. Dude, she tore it up, dude. She tore it up. She's almost as good as Black Widow. Anyways, come on, man. You know she up there, dude. So what's your answer, dude? I'm actually curious about this because
What?
Favorite vampire movie?
Blade.
I'd say Blade.
Those were good, man. Those were good. Yeah, it's not many. It's either between this was the second Underworld movie and Blade Trinity.
I mean, I like the Underworld movies. It's just like,
too.
I feel like it almost went on too long though.
They definitely did.
Because then they try to do like spin-off, like prequels and shit like that. And
the second one was when was it the second or third one when they introduced like the lichen or whatever, like the mixture between the two, vampires and werewolves, or something like that, right? There was the hybrid.
Wasn't he? He was in the first one, wasn't he?
Was that the first Underworld? No way.
He was. Marlon, do you remember? I feel like he was in the first one.
That's been way too long. I can't remember.
It's been a while. I don't know. Whatever one that one was, that was a sweet one.
Back when
that was the first
cable,
one that I'm sad.
Shit, that was the last time I seen Underworld.
When
When
you
you
just
just
put
come
through
on
channels
FX.
in, nowadays it's a streaming service. You just turn it on the streaming service and you go to something until you like it. Back when cable, you just flip through channels. Let me go see what's on FX, dude. Let me go see.
It's like
what's
halfway
on...
through the movie.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that used to be whack. Never mind, man. I hate cable.
And then you're like, okay, what's on next? So you'd watch the half of the movie just to watch the next movie.
Yeah. Ew. How did we live back then, dude? We lived nasty back then, dude. You knew something was coming on at 9, so you had to like.
Age back then.
Yeah, dude. You had to go in the house like, look, man, I gotta go home, man. I got my show coming on at 9:00. What? Wow. Times are just way different.
They still got shows that come on in regular time, but.
Oh, sorry, Steve.
I never watch them. I don't have cable anymore, so.
No.
No one has cable anymore, man.
Yeah, I was going to say that's regular
no
thing.
one has cable, and no one has like fucking landline phones anymore. That's just done.
I hate when they ask you that. You know, if you bundle this with a landline, you get like $5 off.
That was
like,
hilarious.
You know, if I did that, you can ask my D.
That was funny because I months back or whatever, I had canceled my cable because they reeled me in with the deal the first time. They're like, because I had ordered internet, I was like, okay, and then they call you and they're like, oh well, for $5 more you can get all these channels. So I was like, okay. And then they're like, then after a year or whatever, they jack up the price.
Yeah.
And then I finally was like, okay, I canceled my account, my cable, and I just got internet. Yeah. And then they're like, I swear, a week later, they're like, if we put $5 more on it, you can get all these channels. I was like, no, thank you. I was like, fuck you. Yeah. Get out of here.
I pissed you right off, dude. When I'm about to cancel, why don't you offer it to me then so we don't have to change so much? You make me cancel it and then go through all these hoops and then a week later you offer it to me again. That's my D, dude. I like that.
I was like, I don't want to have to deal with this in a year where I have to cancel this shit again.
That's worse for you, dude.
What?
Worse.
Is that my first one?
It's like 5.
You're at 4.
What? You're at 5. Anyways.
Anything else we want to talk about?
No,
how's your team coming in Pokemon, man?
Great, dude. Anyways.
Are you gonna get on the raid in Borderlands?
I want to, dude, but I don't know, man.
You got an Amara build set to go.
All right, Mark, close us out, I guess.
All right, gang. It's been real, but all good things come to an end.
We ain't a good thing, so we definitely coming to it.
Jesus,
this has been the reset.
This has been the weekly reset. Tell me where you can find us, Steve.
WeeklyResetPodcast.com.
He actually say stuff.
He said, tell him where you can find us, Josh.
He said, what do you want me to
Josh
say?
isn't here.
Oh, wait.
Wait. All right, thanks for tuning in.
Maybe he is over there like a little Ant-Man. He's a little guy.
He's a little guy.